Hey, what's up, everybody? Gigi's in the house. Literally. For some reason, my camera is not working again. I hope I'm not losing another USB port or something. I hope everyone is doing fantastic. Hope everybody's having themselves a wonderful time. As you can tell, we've had quite a few demos out there, and the No Place Like Home series is going strong. So, yes, thank you very much to everyone who is liking, commenting, and thank you so much to those who have found the channel and have thought that the content was worth subscribing to. Greatly appreciated. Just getting everybody caught up where I've been for the last little bit since our last little live stream is I've been doing a bunch of recording, as you can obviously tell. Doctor's appointments, spent time with the caveman, I went and hung out at my parents' place for a few days, and I had to come home for a doctor's appointment. The roads were just freaking scary, just absolute black ice, just it was like we lived beside a lake and we were just getting the froth type thing landing on things and just freezing it. It was just scary. So I ended up staying home and recording up a bunch of those demos. Had a really good time. Let me know if everybody can hear me. Everybody can see that the stream's working pretty good, I hope. Because my silly YouTube has decided to freeze up. And I hope it's not my camera is telling me something that OBS isn't working right or something. I don't know. But it's saying my encoding's fine, so I'm not sure about that. Interesting. So to answer your question, no, I've been liking the Gold Rush. I've enjoyed it a lot when it first came out in early access. Played for a little while, and then we're picking it up again. It's been out for full release for quite a while now, but absolutely love it. And thank you very much to you and Jeremy for being the early birdies today and tickling that like button so quickly when you jumped in. Thank you. As always, though, we do have about 35 seconds left. Get our drinks, get our snacks, get our butts in the comfiest position so we can kick back, relax, unwind, and enjoy today's live stream. Woohoo! So I do have a few more demos coming out. I think I have like 5 or 6. Maybe 5. Can't remember. But I do have some more demos coming, so stay tuned to the channel for that. I've added a whole new section into the homepage, so I'm ready for this. Is everybody ready? I wanna see how close we can get ourselves to that Frank Armikian. Back to Lumberjacks. Nice. All right, let's jump into the game. Oop, wrong button. There we go. Control, how are we doing for darkness on you folks? Should we... Yeah, let's go do a quick little sleep. Here's our hole, so... Yeah, you can't really see too much. Let's throw a 2-hour nap in. My apologies, I didn't think about this. Apocalyptic Realm! What's up, Todd? How you doing, my man? You got this game but never understood it? It's an open... game, you know what I mean? Like, you know, you do what you want at your own pace and just basically you're pulling gold out. There we go, some daytime. Somebody wants to work for you. Hey, let's go see if we can get ourselves a wash plant dude or an excavator guy. That's what we need. Awaiting hogpan. Bleh. Excavator, yes, please, thank you. We will take you. Woo! Celebrate good times. Come on. Yeah. Yeah, it's too bad my camera isn't working. Otherwise, you would see me doing the celebratory dance. Do the dance. Do the dance. Do the dance of happiness. I can dance. We can dance. Oh. It's good to be back into the games of relaxation. I am doing fantastic, Ray. It's been a long time, my man. How you doing? I hope your health has been treating you very well indeed. How goes the live streams and that, my man? Yeah, go ahead. Promote yourself. Self-promote yourself. It's been so long, you deserve it, dude. How you been doing? I'm gonna tell you just flat right outright. I've pretty much abandoned Twitch. I'll go on there maybe once every 2 to 3 months. I just really haven't been into it. Okay, so let's go turn some water on. So how this works is I got 2 already strained buckets out in this machine here. Got another one over here. So I thought I had 75 buckets, but now that I'm doing my math and I'm more clear-headed, I'm doing 74 buckets. I lied. Clickbait. Clickbait. Oh, unsubscribe. Cancel your memberships. It's time to just call this guy out, right? Cancel him. Cancel him. Oh, man. I've been having a lot of fun and a lot of frustrations, folks. Trying to make my thumbnails better has proven to be difficult for me. I will say that. Difficult at is the slightest term that I can use for it. I've been banging my head up against the wall on that for a lot of times, and then finally something clicks, like usually the next day after I've slept, and so... Oh, I've had somebody ask me, why haven't I changed my channel banner ad? I've had that same channel banner ad forever and ever and ever, they say. It's like, yes, but the days before we had dark theme on YouTube, it was nice to be able to go to a website that had a dark black banner, or that was a bit darker in comparison to the brilliant blare your eyes out white of YouTube back in the day. So, that is the reason, yes, ta-ta-ta-ta. So, yeah, I buggered myself up really good on Saturday due to that lovely bit of weather of the ice storm that we've been having. Well, you can't really call it an ice storm, but just this ice buildup that we've been having has completely just made our snow so like you can actually literally walk on the snow. It is so hard packed. It is crazy. And so I hadn't realized it. It was like about 5 degrees Celsius. So just, just a couple degrees above freezing. Or sorry, a couple degrees above freezing. So we had like this light melting going on. But at the same time, that melt didn't evaporate. So it would just kind of get wet, harden over again, get wet, harden over again. And so the top of the snow, you can walk on it if you had some sort of cleats in your shoes, because it's like trying to walk on a glacier. I'd say, woo, crazy. Anyway, so Caveman and I were outside on Saturday, and he was goofing around, running around, playing with the frisbee and such. And just kind of tossing it and seeing if he can get it to skitter and scatter onto his sandbox. Anyway, so he's doing that, and he tosses it. It takes this weird little ricochet bounce off the corner of the landscaping brick. Comes bouncing towards me, so I reach out to go grab the dang thing. End up putting my foot down on top of the lawn where that ice and snowpack is, and I ended up on my backside real fast. Now, it didn't hurt. Like, I mean, I actually broke through some of the the ice crust on the snow, but I ended up pulling my leg really weird, and the actual act of falling kind of made me jump, startle, reflex, trying to catch my balance. Anyway, that set off an adrenaline rush, so I ended up putting up with an adrenaline rush, and then later on that day, I ended up having my legs bugger up real bad, to the point that come Sunday, I was really hurting, and Monday was not a good day. I was hurting so bad, I was just getting ill. You'd love to have snow? No. Come up here to Canada, man. We got lots of it. I'll sell you 40 acres of snow. No problem. It won't be very long before you're like, I can't believe I opened my mouth and said I wanted snow. Some Canadians are crazy, man. 75 degrees there? Oh man, that's like almost t-shirt weather for me. Almost. So I didn't even see how many nuggets we started off, or how much gold we started off with today. I just jumped right into it. I was too excited. And I remember that I didn't find many nuggets this time around. Like gold nuggets when I was doing the excavating. I think I only found like 2. So there wasn't very much there. So yeah, ended up doing a pretty big wipeout. So Caveman and I had a more relaxing weekend while I was laying on the living room floor. Yep. We had a lot of fun though still. We had a lot of fun. He's now into the Bill Nye the Science Guy videos, so that is awesome. We were doing a bunch of home experiments and stuff like that. So you take a 2-liter hot pop bottle, you fill it up with like really, really hot water. You drain it out, throw the lid on it real quick, and then you put it into some a sink full of ice cold water, and it just slowly starts building up condensation and then crushes. And well, Caveman thought that was just absolutely awesome, so we ended up doing that like 7 times. Have you ever heard of a baking soda vinegar volcano not going off? DJ! Yeah, Pan, how you doing, man? How you doing? Been a while, but I still care. How you doing, dude? Hope you and your family is doing good. Life's treating you well. So out of that's all, folks. So out of all the demos I've done so far, which ones have been the most favoriteest ones that you watched, and which ones haven't you watched? And the next question is, why the hell haven't you watched it already? What is your problem, man? Mar! I put content out there for you to watch. You better be watching it. Oh, I'm having a good day today. Don't get me wrong, I'm still hurting, but at the same time, I'm having a good day today. I'm not in the agony that I was in yesterday. Oh my goodness. Man, I was in so much pain I was wolfing my cookies. It was not a good day. It only makes me appreciate the better days so much more, I tell you. But yeah. Even, I say, if I can speak today. Yeah. Tongue compatibility with words. It's never really been my strong suit. I just kind of roll with it. So, how much did the game get changed when they did all their updates there, Armageddon? Because I know that they were coming out with a bunch of updates, and I read it over, but I gotta admit, there was nothing that jumped out off the page on me going like, yeah, I gotta play this again. You know what I mean? Like, it was just kind of like, oh yeah, okay, a little bit of improvement. Nothing to get right down in there. Not to mention, I mean, I got thousands of hours on that game. I burned myself out. It needs to go to the wayside for a while. But yee. I guess I need that bucket, don't I? Whoops. I just yeeted the bucket and I shouldn't have. It was one of them days. Nice. Lego Star Wars. Kiddo's about ready to get into those Lego games. I've been using video games as a teaching tool for reading. So anytime he's got something that pops up on there, say Paw Patrol or something, they're like, you need to go to the pup house or whatever the heck it's called, right? Because you have to press the button in order to continue. I'd have him read to me what was saying on the game. And yeah, over the last 2 months, I'd say his sounding out of words has come along amazing. One proud papa over here, that's for sure. Keep up the good work, Caveman. So yeah, there's going to be a few games that are coming out here in October. The one for sure, No Place Like Home, that's coming out pretty soon. I've heard through the grapevine that I believe it was Harvest Days. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure Harvest Days is looking for a release coming up here pretty quick. I think it's full release, or sorry, early access, I believe. So that'll be coming to the channel near you. I got 2 quirky games that are in the demo that I hope you guys and gals like. Just quirky, fun little, just because why not games. Oh, man, I hate that. So I'm playing with both a mouse and controller at the same time, and every once in a while it kind of does this weird little launch thing. Or it just launches my mouse sensitivity by like 12 times. It's like, woo! Excuse me. Can't remember what else is coming out this month that you folks wanted to see. Gonna have to let me know. Write it down in the Discord too, because you know my memory goes in one ear and right out the other. I always forget stuff. $39% already. Nice. Hopefully we'll have enough to cut our losses even more. Give me that, give me that. Give me that, give me that. Look at that, look at that. Oh yes, they call him the streak. Woo! So tomorrow is going to be, I think, Farmer's Life? We haven't played that in a little while, so yeah, we'll get Farmer's Life up and rolling again. It's now April 5th is Harvest Days, okay. Okay, yeah, maybe I'm getting it mixed up. March 10th, I think, is No Place Like Home. April 5th, Harvest Days. Cool. Thank you, Jeremy. Thank you. That's awesome. Yeah, no, there's a few of those games that I played on the demos that look like they're going to be a lot of fun. Bring them to the channel. That food truck, that looks fun. The developers also have, so Drago's also working on Diner Simulator, Motel Simulator as well, so go wish list those as well. So, if you're interested in the series. So once we get through a lot of these demos and such there, folks, the way the YouTube algorithm works is they will post into your subscription feeds up to 3 items of content per user per day. So that means if I have 3 videos out, then I've used all my 3 slots. So if I want to do like a membership poll or let the community know anything in there, if I put 3 videos out in a day, you won't see those messages. So once we get back down to our usual, 1 to 2 videos per day type thing, then I can get back into doing the members polls and that as well. So that way we can get some idea of where the channel's going to be heading for the next little while. Because as we all know, the memberships do have quite a bit of, the members have quite a bit of pull on to the direction of the channel for the games that we play. So if you're not a member of the channel, make sure you get yourself hooked up for some awesome amazing emoticons and for you to have a say in what's going on. Most definitively, thank you to every single one of you. I really do appreciate it. If it weren't for you, I couldn't do what I do. With the way YouTube is, I'm just barely able to do what I do now. Yeah, Camping Builder. That one's a lot of fun. Barb coming in with a bronze sponsorship. Thank you so much, Bob, for re-upping. Greatly appreciate. Grazie. I hope you are having yourself a wonderful day. And I hope you've had yourself a wonderful time since we last were able to hang out and chat together in the last live stream. How is everybody liking the content so far? The videos and that? Does it suit you better if I do the 3 days a week, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday streams, and try to throw a video in on those days? Like try to get one video out per day? And whoops, I just messed that one up. Royally. Stop. Oops, my bad. How much did we lose on that? Probably too much. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, please make sure that you give Barb a huge thumbs up, heart emoji, whatever it is that brings you the most pleasure and you'd wish to forward to Barb for rejoining up to the channel. Thank you very much. Oh, did you remember before, Barb? I'm not 100% sure. I just noticed that you have the green hat. And usually if you catch up within like a month of your re-up, the green hat isn't the green hat. It's like whatever you were at last time. Oh, I'm glad to hear it, Barb. I'm glad to hear it. Oh, it's taken me now since just before Christmas to be able to do the thumbnails the way that I'm doing them right now. It's taken me forever to learn that stuff. But I think the results have been well worth it. Home Improvement Tip says, and hello and welcome, as well as how many consistent viewers do you have if you upload 34 days a week? Look at the flow of your comments in the videos. Yeah, they're doing pretty good. So YouTube right now is... I don't know what's going on for the live streamers and what the algorithm's doing. It seems to be that the algorithm is not working its way the way it should be. Did I just throw away a full bucket? I don't know. It's not rewarding the streamers for longer content is the best way that I can put it. So my channel was kind of like stagnating a little bit. And the way that my life was with the way I was having to run around, you know, going through, you know, life event stuff, you know, with the divorce and that, with the... It's been just a pain in the butt. You know, 101 doctor's appointments and everything. It was just easier for me just to do straight up live streams all the time. But now that things are starting to sort themselves out, I'm getting into a bit of a rhythm, getting into a bit of a routine that I can start bringing the videos forward. I started just doing that. Oh, thank you, Barb. Surprised, extremely humbled, excessively. Thank you. Thank you very much to all those that joined the channel. Like Stu says, we can't do it without the support of the community, going out there, commenting, and sharing. And becoming a member is just the icing on the cake. It's like getting an extra birthday gift on your birthday that you weren't expecting. So, thank you. My views on my channel just skyrocketed in comparison to what we had before. Before my live streams, I was averaging 30 to 32 views per video. Since I started doing the video content, I'm averaging around 75 views per video. So I've pretty much doubled what I was doing in comparison to live streaming so over the last month. So thank you to one and all who enjoy the shorter content. Now that my life's in a better routine, I'll be able to bring more to you. So, membership live streams, folks. Not gonna lie. The last 15 that I've done, basically all of them over the last year, I've had no more than 6 views on the entire video. Now that's not including any of the views that I put onto it, trying to look at it and seeing like how can I, you know, make these worth your folks' while. So I'm thinking maybe we're going to have to set up like a guaranteed night for everyone, for the members, like say, you know, the first Monday of every month or something, or every other Monday. Oh, I'm glad you love it too, Barb. I'm having so much fun with the series. The voiceovers, the doing the different voices has gone over very, very well. I've received a ton of positive feedback from that, so I'm going to keep it going. However, I have been told that Rudy needs a little bit of love, so we gotta work on Rudy a little bit. And there was a game that I just made a thumbnail for that may have reminded me of a character that I have not used, I don't think, on the channel ever, because it's a really poor imitation of the genuine artificial voiceover. So we'll see if we get to pull that one out of the hat one of these days. So thank you, one and all. Yeah, my videos, you'd think that by doing 3 videos a day, I would be up and around, around 90 views, if that's what my average was before for the live streams. I'm up and around 200 views per day now, so you guys are awesome. Thank you. And it's got to be you folks out there sharing and hitting that like button when you guys watch the videos for the YouTube algorithm to be sharing the videos as it's been doing. So thank you. I will promise I will keep trying to do more and more content. The game's good. Yeah, actually, I dig those type of games. You guys know that. I mean, what was that other one? Trucking and Logistics Simulator, something like that. Mike and I played. Really enjoy those style games. And it was a lot of fun. I don't remember. Did I smash anything in that one? I think I did all right. I don't remember taking any damages. I just remember going, damages come out of my paycheck? Say what? Oh, I gotta be careful. I can't just, rip around. That's one of those games, I bet you, that I couldn't live stream because I'd be too busy looking over at chat and we'd bang, smash, boom, bang, smash. Oh, come on. No. Can I do that? That type of thing. So I didn't hit anything. Okay. Because the video came out this morning and I rendered it last night at well, if you noticed, my Steam channel had gotten a ton of love. I finally learned how to upload videos to Steam. Yahoo! This old dog can learn new tricks. You just gotta beat it into him. So yeah, if you notice on my Steam channel there, I put out a bunch of the newer videos that I've been doing, and that got them all linked up to the games and such. A little upsetting when I found out that demos don't link videos, but that's alright. That's quite alright. We had lots of fun doing the demos anyway. You folks, your feedback has been absolutely amazing and tremendous. Thank you. Some of the funny ones have, I've laughed out loud. Oh, what can I say? I've guffawed even. Just let it loose, type thing. Caveman, he's like, Dad. And I'm like, what? And he's like, you're laughing louder than my game. I'm like, but the comment. Oh, sorry, bud. Oh man, and little guy, he is so supportive of me doing these YouTube videos, especially now that I'm doing the voices. He's like, hey Wade, for Al. So yeah, he's been loving me doing the voices on No Place Like Home. That I'll be walking around and in the kitchen or something, and out of nowhere he'll be like, Dad, when we make pizza, can you sound like Cornelius, please? So he'll have me talk like Cornelius the chicken. And he just loves it. He's giggling and just having a good old time the whole time. Now, I don't know what's going on with YouTube today. It says that there's an error in the playback, but underneath it, it says that the stream's in excellent condition, so I'm not even going to worry about what my preview is saying. If I have any issues or anything, I will depend on the absolute amazingness of the chat that you get folks are. Let me know. But yeah, Wade, good to see you, man. I'm glad that you were able to catch it on live stream. So yes, as I was talking and mentioning earlier, I'm thinking about switching my live streams over to Tuesday, Wednesdays, Thursdays for the public, and every other Monday for my members' streams. So I would like to do the members streams on the Mondays that I don't have Caveman, so that way I'm at my top form, because as we already know, there is a pattern that every time that Caveman's here, I am a hurtin' for certain unit afterwards, just because I get myself so active. I'm so excited to have him that I kind of overdo it. without intending to, I do know that I overdo it when he's around, so. I flare up my condition quite often, so we're probably going to be switching those members Mondays over to every other Monday on the weekends where I don't have my caveman. And hopefully we can get some hype going for them, because yeah, it's the last two that I had, I didn't have anybody show up even for the actual live stream itself, so I was like, And I go and take a look at the video afterwards, and there's one view on it, you know, up to 6 weeks later. Like, ouch. And was that my view? Uh-oh. Is this content what people want to see? I'm not sure. But the whole point of that is for the members to be able to help shape the channel on the direction of where, like, the thumbnails go, the types of games that we play, how often the games are played, that type of stuff. So definitely. And it gives you awesome access to those emotes. Just ask Barb. She's got them now, too. She can share the gargoyle love. She can share a hot chocolate with everybody. She can get some kisses from the good old Hera. Hera's on there. Lots of good fun. Woohoo! 75% on the magnetite bucket. We'll be trying trying a remedy for pain like you are having. We'll let you know how it works. Oh, awesome! Excellent, excellent. Yee. Yep. Nope. Like I tell the doctors, I'll try anything twice just to make sure that it didn't work the first time, or it worked amazing the first time, and it wasn't some sort of placebo effect. Unless it's got that skull and crossbones on the bottle. You can't fool me twice on that. That Tide Pod challenge there, kind of bleh. Just kidding, I would never do anything like that. I got more brains between my ears. Just because there's two holes in my head doesn't mean things leak out that often. Or quickly. Oh. I don't know if Caveman's going to be watching this video or not here. But I'm thinking on the weekend we're probably going to do... let's see. Probably do burgers. Burgers and fries and ice cream, milkshakes. I'm getting kind of tacoed out. Lately he's been like, Daddy, tacos, tacos. It's like, I've had tacos every other week for the last 2.5 months. Now I'm thinking about tacos. Damn it! No, think about burgers. Burgers good. Just trigger that primal caveman brain. Burger. Oh, don't drool on the microphone. Never a good thing to drool on the electronics. Yeah, I don't know what the heck happened to my camera, and it was like 2 minutes before stream, so I was like, alright, I can't worry about it. Tater tot nachos. I do an amazing tater tot supreme. It's called TTS, and since I've decided to start eating a little bit healthier, meaning less portions, still high calorie food and everything, but more moderation, I've cut out the tater tot supreme from my nacho menu. From my taco nights, yep. Schedule's been messed up since mid-February. Been helping Dad clear some trees for a fence. He's an early riser. You ain't. Yeah, you and me both, man. You and me both. I am not an early riser. I never have been my entire life. In elementary school, and I'm talking like early years, grade 1 through 3, I used to be that kid who was sitting in his room at 1:11, 2:22, 3:33, and still being up and ready to in class for 8 a.m. every day. That was me, and my life has never changed. I'm a night owl through and through. But come on, I'm a ginger. I mean, even on a full moon, I gotta wear sunscreen, for Christ's sakes. Sheesh. Oh yeah, I'm a blonde. I'm a blonde. Words, tongue, brain, connections, highway, super, neural pathway. Come on. I am blue-eyed, very fair-skinned, with many, many souls upon my collection, if you believe in those rumors. And so, yeah, me and the sun, we have an agreement. I go out anywhere near it, whether it be cloudy, whether it be a ricochet off the northern lights, it's going to burn me. It's just the way it is. But, alright, so, my famous tater tot supreme recipe. Alright, so my TTS nights. So, those are obviously tater tots, which I use a seasoning salt with. And I can't remember the name of the seasoning salt. It's like an H and something. But, so I cook the tater tots with a bit of seasoning salt. I then take some whipped cream, and I infuse just a tiny, tiny, tiny little bit of powdered chives that I've ground up a little bit, so you don't have like them in ringlets. You just got them like in little tiny broken pieces. Mix that in with the sour cream. And then I take some nacho sauce, put those right on the steaming hot tater tots as they come out of the oven. Put some nacho sauce, then I take some regular shredded cheese, put that on top of that. Then I throw down a layer of a refried bean and hamburger taco meat seasoned mix. Top that off with the sour cream again. Or sorry, sour cream and the chives. Followed with... oh, I forgot to throw another bucket in. Well, Caveman and the X both like tomatoes. I'm allergic to them, so I don't have those, but they'll put tomatoes on theirs. Then we'll finish it off with some freshly homemade bacon bits just straight out of the frying pan and onto it. It is so yummy. I'm actually starting to drool just thinking about it because it's been like, oh Jesus, almost 2 years since I made that, since we've, since I've started eating healthier, quote unquote. Man, that magnetite bucket's getting awfully close to full. We're going to have to keep an eye on that. I don't want to lose the magnetite. That's going to get us our better losses at the blacksmith. Alright, looks like we're going to crack over 400 ounces of gold. Sweet! Burn fast too, go to the beach. People think trunks, they're just like... Yeah, I turn pretty red, man. I blister, actually. My shoulders and my ears blister real fast. I am very sensitive. You know, Barb, I probably get a burn from vitamin D. You know what I mean? Like, my skin is just so fair. And it ain't helping as I'm getting older, dang it. This soft skin stuff and old age go hand in hand, and I think that's just... getting old's a pretty rough shake, you know what I'm saying? Yep, I can burn in a tent. That is 100% true. I've done it. I have burnt on my, my honeymoon, was it over a decade ago? Pre-divorce, obviously. But yeah, over a decade ago, we were on our honeymoon. I was out in Vancouver Island, hanging out in Victoria. And I got burnt on French Beach. I got burnt on French Beach, and I was inside the tent. Like, come on. This sucks. Being a redhead really sucks. But I guess there's got to be some slaves, workers out there that got to do night work, right? Might as well be more akin to the night than the daytime if you're going to be working night schedules. Eden, how are you doing? How you doing? Oh, I hope that left elbow when it twitched just didn't nail Bud right in the ribs and wake him up. I'm just saying. How you doing, Eden? Happy Wednesday to you. Happy Wednesday to you. Happy Wednesday, dear Eden. Happy Wednesday to you. I hope your day's been going very well. I know you're back at work. I'm sorry, honey. There's not much I can do about that. You just stay safe, stay warm, and for heaven's sake, if Bud's snoring in the middle of the night and disturbing you while you sleep, we all give you permission. Just give him a good jab. Yeah, I knew he'd be asleep. If he's not here doing moderatings and having a real good old time, I know he's probably having himself them there a nap. Now, if you and Bud aren't here together and, yeah, and I know it's your day off, I'm figuring you two are, well, like they say, the trailers are rocking, don't come knocking. We'll just leave them be. Yeah. Had to stay out of the sun because of a medication that you were taking, but now that I'm off of it, I can go back out again. Oh, man, I wish there was a medication that they could let us go out in the sun. But if that were the case, then vampires would rule the earth, so we don't need any daywalkers out there. Eden, I hope you're doing well, girl. I hope you're not overworking yourself and that Bud better be doing his part and making some awesome meals for you. Oh, no, Barb. No. I might be single at the moment, but I'm not into sharesies. It's called sunblock. Yeah, yeah, if you guys have seen any of my most recent videos or pictures of me, I've got a spot on the side of my face, all because of sunscreen. Yes. 4 weeks ago now, it was 18 degrees out. So 18 Celsius. Sorry, I can't tell you what that's in Fahrenheit. It was bloody warm anyway. It's got to be at least 80s. So we're out there. I had full blaring sun. Okay, I got to put on some sunscreen. So I put some sunscreen on my face, and I'll be damned if like 4 weeks later I don't get this giant welt of a boo-boo on my face. Big purple thing. Like, oh, come on. I was out of high school years ago. Just because my voice still cracks doesn't mean I belong there. Ah. He's got to sleep all the time and still hasn't done those damn dishes. Yes, dear. You need to make him the honey-do list. Honey do this, honey do that, honey do this before I get home, or no nookie. You'd be surprised at how good or how it's done. But you got to make sure you put the clause in that it's got to be done properly. You don't want no rush jobs, right? Yeah, I'm making. I'll blame climate change on that. Yeah, definitely. Excuse me. Oh, having too good of a time here, laughing too much. Clyde, how you doing, man? How you doing? Yes, no, it's unfortunate that any creams or lotions that I put on makes me break out. Yeah, tis the bane of my existence. Oh, hey, get over here, get over here. I've been on it for like 2 weeks. Well, you know, they make things called chastity belts, and it's amazing what type of work can get done when you're under threats of, I'm not going to say what I was thinking, but you know what I'm referring to, alluding to, referencing. Oh yeah, Eden, my skin is extremely sensitive. I get contact rash just from people touching me. Seriously, I get contact rash. Somebody like comes up to me and pats the shoulder or anything like that, you can actually see their handprint afterwards. It's because they press the cloth, the material from my shirt into my skin, and even though I use 10% of the amount of soap that you're supposed to use when washing your clothes, I still get skin irritations. Once a month I have to take all my clothes and wash them without soap in them, just to help get rid of the soap sensitivity from in the clothing itself. For me, it's glycerin in type of anything that has glycerin in the ingredients I can't put on my skin. So all those hand washes and lotions and stuff that are out there, they have glycerin. They actually strip the skin off my body. It's disgusting. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. No, I've had a few girlfriends in my lifetime when I was younger who've called me Casper because I'm just so bloody white. But hey, it makes it easy getting around at night. I just got to walk down the hallway. Don't need the lights on. Just take the shirt off and ding, night light. Whoa! Almost went for a quick drop. Something's making weird noise, like it's like falling rocks or something. Interesting. Is it supposed to be raining or something? Like, I don't know where the sound's coming from. Alright, let's take this gas guzzling beast and go see what we can do for dropping off the magnetite and getting ourselves some more gold in our inventories. I can give you a recipe for glycer-free HE compatible laundry detergent? Yeah, do it, Discord, PM me that stuff, man. Yeah, direct message me that one. Definitely. So I use 2 different types of soaps. I bounce between them on every load of laundry. So I do 1 load ivory, 1 load of ivory soap, sensitive baby stuff, and then like the perfume free. And then I use on the next load is no soap. Load after that I use borax. Load after that no soap. Load after that I use ivory, and I just go back and forth in that pattern. So laundry with soap, laundry without soap, and I alternate between the 2 of the soap weekends. It works good for me. It's nice having skin in my armpits and on my shoulders. Anywhere where the shirts used to really rub was just absolutely awful for me as a kid. And that's when they did the skin, or the allergy test, where they do the grid on your back and they put a whole bunch of allergies on there. Yeah, I had something like, I think it was like 82% reaction rate to the stuff that they put on there. It was crazy. And I completely gaffed that up. I missed the magnetite separator. But I've been doing really good eating. Can't complain too much. Usual, pains and woes and stuff like that, but nothing that I've had to put myself into a hospital for or anything. Yep. Yeah, no, actually, you know what's hilarious, Eden? Because of all the many years that I had to deal with detergent irritation, that when I got chickenpox when I was 16, it didn't bother me at all. It was so easy not to scratch. It was like, this is nothing. These are only just tiny spots, not absolutely everywhere over my entire back and body. That, yeah, I did have all the spots, but they were just like little tiny dots in comparison to having the skin irritation from the detergent all the time. I only have 2 scars from the chickenpox, and that's because I didn't know there were chickenpox right at the very beginning. And one of them's on my nose, and another one's on my chest. Alright, so I'm 3,400 to 8,900. That should get us what we're looking for. Yeah, I'm glad to hear it there, Barb. I'm glad to hear that you're working, that your body is still in recovery mode, and that you're not still in the suffering through the absolute horribleness. I don't wish it on anybody. Oh yeah, red hot burning. Red hot burning, Aiden. But that's the typical of, most rashes, right? Ah, gotcha. You got a pockmark right between the eyes. Yep. Nope. At first you don't know. You just all of a sudden wake up in the morning and it's like, oh my god, I got a third eye looking at me off my nose. What the heck? Ugh, that thing is just full of net. Oh, that one's got to go. Whoops. Then off went the house coat to go in the shower, and it was, holy me! Who just went to town with a marker? And within 3 hours after that, they'd all turn to pustules. Like, okay, I got chicken pox. House is quarantined. Nobody can come. Nobody can go. Pull up a chair. We're going to be playing parcheesies and checkers and chess for the next 10 days. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Alright, let's do the upgrades. Oh, we got this one done already? No, we don't. This is the one that we want. We want to have less gold loss, don't we? Or do we want to do cost? Or size? Size matters. Let's just do this one. Let's do the loss. And this one is how much now? 13.2 versus 17. Let's do the 17. You know what? Might as well make the bigger bars. It makes life a lot easier, and plus we have less losses, so it kind of works together. Oh, I don't have enough magnetite. Dang it. How much magnetite? I thought we had 8,900. Let's go back in and see what it says now. 1850. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and do it. Aha, 80-ounce bars. Love it. Laurie, how are you doing today? I hope you're doing well. Main menu. No, I want to do settings. I want to go game, and we want to go up time. That's what it is. Okay. This will definitely make smelting a little bit quicker. I am doing very well today, Laurie. Very well indeed. I hope you're doing well too. Oh, and my Discord just blipped off somewhere. If somebody would like to donate another computer monitor, I would greatly appreciate it. Currently, I'm looking for anywhere from a 22 to a 27-inch HDMI monitor. Yes, I know it's a first world problem and all, but I only have 2 monitors right now. And so on my right-hand monitor, I got my chat, I got my my diagnostics for my streams, my internet, my CPU, my heats, my GPU, all that stuff, and my OBS. And so everything else that I need, my music, my restream, my timers, Discord, all that stuff is in behind everything else, so I don't have a chance to really see it. So I don't know if it's still on YouTube, but there's a documentary about a boy who had to store junction proteins in a skill cell. Someone must have cut some onions when I watched it. Oh God, I know exactly what you're talking about. That's the ichthy disease. Oh my God, and that's like where people, I mean, they even take their clothes off, the skin's sticking to it. It's just, oh, my heart goes out to anyone who suffers from that absolutely horrendous disease. Oh, if there was something that I could do in the world of genetics to get rid of that, you can damn well bet that I would be the first person there to do it. That is just, I have so much sympathy for those folks. I live a pain. I live in chronic pain. I wouldn't wish it on anybody. I see that and I hear you, Wade. I know exactly what you're talking about. It was a fellow in Britain, wasn't it? He had to live with his mom. It was so bad that even like his skin and everything, he looked like a burn victim because so many years the skin just sloughing off and that, like, oh, horrible. Your coffee isn't working today. Well, you need to add 2 scoops of the instant then to it. And that's coming from the already the pot that came from the actual brewing. So if you need that extra kick, throw in a couple spoons of instant. Hey, it's how my ex-father-in-law used to do it. He called it his espresso, not espresso, espresso. Because who the hell needs extra? Who needs that damn fangled fancy coffee when you can just add 2 more scoops of instant into your coffee and turn it into espresso? That was what he used to always say. I was like, okay, that's a little much for me. No, thank you. I'd rather not. The only time I use instant coffee is when I make my ice cappuccinos. I think I can do 3 more bars. Your dad drinks strong coffee, but he wouldn't drink yours. There was a guy that I worked with. I was about 16, 17, Gene. He would make a pot of coffee, then take that coffee that was freshly brewed, pour it back into the coffee machine, throw in another set of grounds, like coffee grounds, brew that pot, and then do it one more time on top of that. I swear the shit that guy made could dissolve a spoon. But that is exactly how he made his coffee. It was a 3-brew process with 3 different sets of beans. He used an espresso bean, he used a dark roast bean, and he used a vanilla flavored bean for each one of them. He'd come in to work a half an hour early just to brew his pot of coffee, and then he'd pour it in this giant thermos thing, and then he'd have that until lunch, and then he'd do it again. Yep, yeah, the guy was just completely wrapped right up. Yep. I remember that one very well. Smelt that gold. Woohoo! Now, I don't think we're going to be able to afford the Frank. I think we'll be like a couple thousand shy. Might have to do another 50 or so buckets so we can get to Frank. Because once we have Frank and 2 wash machines, life gets so much nicer. You can just move the Frank around over top of the 2 machines, just fill it and load it as fast as you can. And as soon as you can get 2 workers, 1 for each wash plant, you're laughing your butt off. You build everything all up, all your gold and everything until you can afford all tier 3 stuff, drop all that down, and fire your 2 workers from the first wash plant, move, and then you start filling up your workers for all the tier 3 stuff, and you just start making money hand over fist. It's how I was doing it anyway when I was doing the leaderboard stuff. Italian coffee tastes like when stirred in a burnt stick. My brother tried making it once. My brother's got one of those fancy dancy coffee machines. He tried making me an Italian coffee once, and I gotta agree. It tastes burnt. It's got a charcoal flavor to it. This is the last one. Or do we do one more? Oh, one more after this even. Sweet. That'll leave us with 2 ounces of gold. And at the end of the day, Arnold's going to take a huge portion of it. So, woohoo! Look at that gold in there. Now, they're not 100-ounce bars, but they're close enough. 77 ounce. It's looking good. Thank you, Cloyd. Cloyd. Yep, there we go. I see I got messages popping up in the Discord. So, sweet. Thank you, sir. Yeah, definitely. The stuff that I'm using right now costs me $47, and it is 150 mils. It looks like a little travel bottle thing that you pull out of the like out of your suitcase when you're going through the airport. That's what it looks like. It cost me almost $50. That damn glycerin. And then after I use that stuff, caught a particular very large stores who said that it was glycerin free, and then it wasn't. So needless to say, I called in and gave them an earful. Yeah, it's expensive, man. It also has aloe. It's the only one I could get without the glycerin in it. It's a hypoallergenic, sensitive skin with aloe, fragrant free, yada yada yada. Safe on newborn's arse, basically. I'd like to know what that noise is. It's like there's something that's not sitting right in its position and jiggling around really bad. Or it sounds like we're getting rained on. Hey, don't you know? Oh, ladies and gentlemen, last I've heard, looks like AO Mike's still on track for the March 17th, St. Paddy's Day, for getting himself the internet installed. Now, that might not mean that day that he's up and running, but it means I'm hoping by the end of March, we might get some Syndicate multiplayer Mayhem Fridays going on again. The lanolin actually does work. It's what I used while I was Some people use calamine lotion, but I had used lanolin when I was doing the recovery for the chicken pox. And so I can use lanolin. Problem is, once again, I put too much of it onto my skin, and I'm going to break out. I'm going to look like I'm in high school again. Pizza face. I gotta be careful what I put on my face. No, when my kiddo was less than 2 years old, he had a handful of toast and peanut butter all over his fingers. And let's just say that didn't end up well for me. I ended up getting a cyst out of it. Very nice. And of course, where it's located on my face, the doctors are like, yeah, no, that we can't take care of that. Just let it go up and do its own thing. I'm like, oh, okay, great. Sala de Goldabaza. 92, 92, 92, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's gonna be effing close. Did we do it? I don't know if we can afford it. Oh, let's go. Let's go see. Did we just get Frank? Oh, whoops, parking brake. I'm like, why won't you go? Parking brake rude. $5? Okay. So that, Canadian, so it's 20. Got it. But, I mean, geez, for a 4-liter jug of... Yeah, okay. I'll be checking this stuff out for sure, man. Frank! Oh, Frank! Oh, we gotta do it. We gotta do it. I really do hope. I really do hope that we have enough to be able to get it transferred over. We'll use the machine store. Them there machines have automatically been transported to your nearest storage space. You can move them to your claim from the transport window next to you. There is a limit to how many vehicles from the machine store you can have on your claim at the same time, so you may have to sacrifice one for another. You can increase this limit at the bank or transport window for a price. Remember that every vehicle counts as one, so make sure there's enough space before you spend all your money on any of them. Alright, so don't show this message again, but thank you. Okay, so... I want Frank. What? There we go. Okay, so we just had to get another upgrade. 48,201. Yeah, baby. Let's do it. Let's go get ourselves another wash plant. We got Frank on site. We got wash plant on site. Now it's going to be a matter of just hooking everything all up. And we should be good to go. So I'm going to need another power cord. Another water hose. Like, I just don't want this big generator thing yet either. So let's see. This is, water pump, electric water pump. We need a larger generator is what we need. But anyway, going over, we need one of you. And I need one of you. There we go. Oh. Can't forget you. Alright, all before the end of the day. So that pretty much means... Old Arnold's going to be taking all our cash and then some at the end of day because we haven't paid for the gold that we've retrieved. We haven't given our share up yet. So we're going to have to do that. Put you here. And I'm going to need another bucket as well, come to think about it, to replace the one that I'm using on the wash plant. Bud! Morning! Morning, bud! Cinnamon oil burn the hell out of your mouth? Yep. Yeah, I totally understand that one. It doesn't so much give me a burn as it gives me a lot of discomfort. Yeah, peppers to a point, you're fine. Hey, same here. Like, I mean, Frank's Red Hot, the hottest stuff that they have. Yeah, I can handle it. Don't get me wrong. You know, it's... I wouldn't call it uncomfortable, but it's not pleasant. Other than, you know, adding to the flavor of the taco with, you know, that vinegar hot sauce. But I can eat the Red Hot Franks, not a problem or anything. But my brother's got some heavy duty ones. There's the one that he has that I do not like. It tastes like it's burnt tomato paste with a whole bunch of just nuclear radiation fallout into it. And it's called Ass in the Tub, and it tastes like ass. It's the best thing. It's just gross. It's bleh. Yeah, those twitches from Eden's elbows must really hurt when she's, you know, in the middle of her light sleep. Right, Eden? Wink, wink. Time to make lunch, bud. Time to make lunch. That's okay. I'm a night owl, too. Oof. Oh man, it's been so long since I set this up, I can't remember which way I have to do the wash plants. Do I put them side by side, or do I put them end to end? Oh man, it's been a very, very long time. Because what I was doing in the past was okay, so this is... Let me just explain to you what I've done in the past. So I would take my two wash plant machines, I would set them over here, and then I would start with my excavator and my Frank, and just slowly start cleaning this area all the way up to bedrock, and just keep moving myself backwards. So my excavator is up on the land itself, but yet the Frank is down over here. So I'm scooping, lifting up, putting in, scooping, lifting up, putting in until the Frank is on bedrock, and then it's just scoop, drop, scoop, drop, scoop, drop, scoop, drop, scoop, drop, scoop, drop. And I just rinse and repeat until I can afford tier 3 for everything. So I'll do like 1 or 2 full years in game where I just collect up all the gold and everything, wait until winter when prices are absolutely the cheapest, and purchase everything all in one go. And that was how I was able to, you know, place in the top 5 of the leaderboards back in the day. Churros! Yes, Eden, churros are amazing. Blew a raspberry at me. Oh man, I can't reach Ghost Pepper, not even close. Nope. And churros, that's funny. I was making a bunch of churros. We went on a churro kick in this house here for a while. I like my churros. So, this is basically... Here, let me just jump in. And this thing's at half a tank, I bet. Is there a reason? Okay. Gotta love Frank. It's so bloody massive. We don't need that tray. Chunk, chunk. Just drop it down back into Frank. Yeah, and churros are pretty easy to make. I have a deep fryer, so it's really easy to make. I've never actually had a churro funnel cake before. I just make regular plain old churros. Oh, oh, oh. So this is how I would be doing it. So I set this like so. So you can go back and forth with this thing, right? So what I end up doing is I shrink it down to the smallest that it can go. I'll then come over here. Set this. So as you can see, it's just in front of here for now. I will use the excavator. I will remove, like I'll put my excavator like about here. And then I clean out a big circle. And then back it up. And then I back up the Frank machine. So that way the head is always on top of the two wash plants over here. And so it just keeps filling it up that way. So yeah, this is how we do it. Haven't had habanero chocolate bars in ages. Habanero. I like what do you call it? The habanero Tabasco sauce is good. Is real good. So this is what we've emptied out so far. So you guys can have a good look of it and see what it looks like in the daytime. Whoa, oh, no, dang it. And I probably can't get out. Woo, made it. I knew we could do it. I had no doubts. So, yeah. As you can see, I got a little bit of mountains and everything else going on here. Now, when I do get to my full wash plant up and going, I usually also then buy the big dump loader. Not the dump truck, the dump loader. And so I'll take the loader and I'll come in and I'll use it to then start cleaning up the bottoms and that the excavator doesn't get, and I'll just dump it straight into here. You lose a little bit sometimes off to the side. I'm not worried about it. I'll come in and clean it all up later. But yeah, that's the plan, folks. That's the game plan. It's going to take me a little while to get my wash plants all set up and everything the way that I want them to, and that's so there's no sense in me trying to do that on cam. Once again, we'll be coming back again with this on Tuesday next week. So here's my schedule, folks. Okay, this is what I plan on doing for a little while here. No place like home. I plan on doing YouTube videos for that. Tuesdays, I hope to be doing the Gold Rush. Wednesdays, I hope to be bringing back some Power Wash Simulator. Thursdays, we'll be doing the Farmer's Life. Those all three will be live streams. And in between, like I say, No Place Like Home and some other games in that we can come up with along the time. We'll do some videos as well. So if you folks know of a series that's out there or anything else that you want me to cover, feel free, by all means, go ahead. Steam gift me a game. Reach out to me in Discords. Let me know in the comments below, those type of things that, hey, I want to get a hold of you. I want you to play this particular game, and I see it's not in your Steam library. Here you go. And yeah, I try to do a minimum of 3 to 5 videos for people who do pass out the games to me. However, remember to try to keep it within the theme of the channel, within the simulators. I'm usually no good at first-person shooters and those type of things. Here, let me just see if I can minimize this for a moment. No, it's not letting me. Okay, game. Is there... Can I change it to... windowed mode here? No. Change this back to speed 1, though. Can I do windowed mode? Alt-enter. Aha! I can do windowed mode. Nope. And it said nope. Okay, so I still have My Friendly Neighborhood, Fiasco, Repair and Restore. Oh, come on, what? The Planet Crafter demo. Quiet Farm, Deadwater Saloon demo, and Hazel Sky demo. So those are the ones I got left to do. So My Friendly Neighborhood, Fiasco Restoration and Repair, the Planet Crafter demo, the Deadwater Saloon, Quiet Farm, and Hazel Sky. All those demos. So I got those 6 that are left. I do not know at this time if they're all going to work well enough to record them on or anything along those lines. But yep, if they work, I'll get the content out to you. So, but I think that's probably where I should end things off here today. Thank you so much to every single last one of you. Thank you, Barb. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, give her a big round of applause. Drop your favorite emoji in appreciation for Barb becoming the newest member of the channel. I hope that everyone, no matter where you are in the world, does have themselves a wonderful morning, evening, afternoon, good night. Thank you so much for taking the time to kick back, relax, unwind with me. I look forward to our stream tomorrow, which is going to be bringing us... tomorrow we'll do Farmer's Life. So look forward to that notification coming up in the wee hours of the morning. Thank you. I appreciate every single last one of you. Thank you for the likes, the comments, and welcome to all the new subscribers. You're all amazing and awesome that you're finding the content. So I hope you're enjoying what you see. Let me know what you think. We got comments. We got some great, amazing people down in my description there, as well as on my homepage at the Recommended Rascals. So definitely check any of those out if you enjoy the like-minded content. So until next episode, folks,